Hi everyone, Kara here, and I am here to show you how to do an everyday smoky eye that you can wear to work. I am going to teach you how to do it using only 2 brushes. It's going to be super easy. We're going to be using the Moodstruck Addiction palette by Unique. It's going to be super easy. You're going to walk into work and everyone's going to look at you and they're going to say, wow, that girl knows how to do that smoky eye. But it's only going to take you 5 minutes to do. I know that the smoky eye is really intimidating for some girls, so I'm going to teach you how to do that really simply and really easy and with just a few steps. So let's get started. We're going to use the Moodstruck Addiction palette. I think it has some beautiful colors in here. Also, I'm going to church today, and I thought, hey, this is a perfect time to do an everyday smoky eye, and why not? Here's how I do my everyday smoky eye. Things that I want you to remember today. 1, we go bigger to smaller with an everyday smoky eye. 2, we go lighter to darker. So, 1, bigger to smaller. 2, lighter to darker. And then 4, you always do your eyeliner and your mascara afterwards. And I know that that's scary, and we'll do more tutorials later on about how to not get mascara all over your eyes after you've done your wonderful smoky eyes. But for now, let's just focus on the eyeshadow. So we're going to go lighter to darker. So I'm going to use this matte color called Elated. It is a light color. It's like a creamy tan white color. And what I'm going to be doing with this is I'm using this brush, and what I'm doing with that is I'm going to be putting it all over my eye from brow all the way down to lash. So why am I doing this all over my eye from brow to lash? I'll tell you why. And the reason is that we're creating a canvas. So when you put a white or cream color or a light color or a skin tone color at the base from lash to brow, it creates a canvas. It takes away any of those creases that you have from your makeup that you applied or your primer, and it creates just a blank slate. It also creates a base so that any of your colors that you put on show up better as well. So that's what you're going to want to do. You're going to take your lightest color and you're going to put it all over from your brow to your lash, all over. Make sure not to get it into your brows because it just did my brows and they're looking on fleek, girl. Okay. So the next color that you're going to want to choose is going to be your actual color. We're going to do the new school way of doing color, which is going to be in the crease. But we're going to pick the color that we want to use. So today I'm going to actually use this brassy color, but it's called brassy and it's this gold color. But what I want you to do is I want you to basically take the edge of this brush. I don't know, you're basically looking for one that is domed up top but flat on the sides. That's what you're looking for. I use these constantly. And they're pink. I like pink, so whatever. So what you want to do is you want to load up the side of it here. And you don't have to load it up as much as I'm loading it up. I'm only doing that for the camera, but you just want to get some color on the edge of it. So what we're doing here is we are going to be putting it in the crease. So we're going from bigger to smaller. So we went all over from brow to lash. Now what we're doing is we're going in the crease with our color, and we're going all over the crease, back and forth, back and forth. Go in to the crease, but I want you to go a little bit above the crease, just a little bit above, not up to the brow, a little bit below, but don't go to the lash. You're basically hitting the crease and going a little above and a little bit below. There you go. That's it. Windshield wiper motions. A little bit above, a little bit below. All right. So we got some gold on this eye. We got just a plain on this eye. So let's get some gold on the other eye here. We're loading up the edge. We're going into the crease. Back and forth. A little bit above. A little bit below. You can even turn it if you want. And boom. All right, we got our gold color going on there. So I like to use a gold color because it gives you a little bit of a shimmer. It goes with anything, especially if you're a gold jewelry wearer. It's a great color to use. You could use a rose gold, any of that type of stuff. So that's going to be my color for today. It's great for every day. I would definitely suggest it, especially in this palette. It's beautiful, it's nice and natural. I like it. But you can use the same tricks that we use today for any color, but I would definitely go lighter to darker, and that would be my color. So if you could still see, I'm picking up my second brush because we're gonna start the smoky eye. Get ready. You can still see up top we have a little bit of the lighter color still here. It was a matte color, and the lighter color is by my lashes, but the color itself of brass is right in the crease and a little bit below. So we're layering. We're going bigger, we're going to smaller. So we did all over, then we did the medium, and then we did the crease. And now we're going to do the smoke. Oh god. Alrighty, so we are going to use this chipper color right here. It's a light brown color. It's not going to be so intense for your smoky eye. What I want you to do is I want you to pick up this color, or this type of brush. What it is a dome brush. I'm using my white forehead as a background, but it's a dome brush. I got this one from Elf Cosmetics. It's called the blending eye brush. So what I would do is try and find a blending brush that's smaller, because what we're doing is more controlled. If you're using a really big blending brush and you get color all over that blending brush, then it's going to go all over your eye. It's basically the deal. And then that's what happens, and then that's how you get the raccoon eye, because it's going all over the place, girl. If you find that the color is too intense or the lines are too sharp, that's where the bigger blending brush comes in, where you can blend it over your entire eye and create a more softer look. But don't use this just to do the actual color on. Find a smaller brush. Promise you, it'll change your life. If you're really looking for one, go to Target. It's like $3. Do it. Okay, so we're going to use chipper. What I want you to do is I literally want you to go like 1 and 2. That's it. No more. Don't go crazy. The reason why I don't want you to go crazy is because when you put too much on, like I put a lot on for the gold because I want you guys to see it, and it's a very light color. But I don't want this to go crazy. This is an everyday smoky eye. So we only have a little bit on our thing, and we're also going to use this same brush for blending. So we don't want too much on here. So what I want you to do is I want you to take this brush with a little bit of thing on here, and I want you to take from the corner of your eye to the crease, only the crease, and I want you to draw a line. And that's it. If you get a little bit down below, that's okay, just use your finger. Then I want you to do the same on the other side. Okay, so now we have 2 lines. And you're done! Just kidding. Alright, you're not done. But that's the start. That's it for color. I don't want you to pick up any more color. In fact, if you still think you have color on here, grab a tissue, get it off. You want your brush clean if you need to, whatever. With your clean brush, what I want you to do is I want you to take this line, and we're going to do what I like to call is the wiggle dance. It's forbidden. Okay, so what I want you to do is I want you to take your brush, and we're going to wiggle it to the middle of your eye, only in the crease. We're not going above and below, because that's where your color is. We're staying smaller. Now it is a little bit below on the corner, and that's okay, because you've heard of the V, I'm sure, if you've watched video tutorials before, you've heard of the V. But we're talking about every day. We're talking about you wake up, you've got 10 minutes to do your makeup, and you've got 3 minutes to do your eye, and this is how you're doing it. You do a line, and you wiggle it. You wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. A little bit of windshield. You're taking from your line and you're wiggling it to the middle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. You can go back and forth. But this is the version of the V that doesn't have to do the V. So you have a little bit of the V because you started with a line, but you're wiggling it to the middle and you're having a bit of a smoky eye without actually creating a smoky eye. Okay? So right now, you have a smoky eye. Look at that. And all you did is you created a line and you wiggled it to the middle of your eye. Boom! Look at that. You went from this, a line, to this. Check it out. And you're done. That was super easy. All right, let's do the other one. Super easy. I'm taking it, I'm wiggling it, just in the crease. Taking it, wiggling it. Just to the middle. And you're done. Look at that. Look at that. It looks great. You get any down here, just tap it off. That's okay. It's all right. You're human. Mistakes are allowed to be made. But look, you're done. You have a smoky eye and you did it from a line. And we're back. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the products we use. I've got some eyeliner on. Smoky eye is back. It looks amazing. Okay. So, like I mentioned before, we are using the Unique Moonstruck Addiction palette number 1. It has all these beautiful shades that we use today. If you have a Unique rep, please contact her. She is, I'm sure, an amazing woman in your life. My cat says hi. Talk to her about getting this palette. I think you'll be happy about it. It's definitely a great natural everyday palette that you can use. You can use it for everyday smoky eyes, and you can definitely use it to build for day to night smoky eyes. It's a great palette. If you do not have a Unique rep, I am technically a Unique rep. Surprise! My link is down below, and you can click on that and get the palette there as well. If you like my nails, I am wearing Brooklyn Bridge. It's from Jamberry's new catalog. I am in love. Black and gold, I love you. Brooklyn Bridge just came out on March 1st. It is amazing. It is my favorite new jam ever. I also sell Jamberry. I'm in love with Jamberry. If you like these wraps, or you like any wraps, or if you have any questions about wraps, let me know. My link to my Jamberry link is also down below. The brush I am using is from e.l.f. Cosmetics. I don't sell it, but Target does. Or you can go to eyeslipsface.com. I'm not being promoted for this, but I genuinely have used their products since college, 10 years ago. And they are cheap, but their products are really, really good. And if you have any questions about any of the products that I'm using, please put it in the comments below. Please feel free to share this video with any of your customers if you're a Unique rep, or just in general. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, maybe I'll put out another video that you do like. If there is a video that you like, that you would like to see, let me know. I've got tips and tricks for days. But I'm self-taught from YouTube videos and just from playing around and being creative. I'm not a makeup guru at all. I just like it. I just want to be your makeup buddy. So if you have any questions, pretend I'm your best friend who just happens to know makeup a little bit. So ask me your questions and I'll try and come up with a video, and I'll post some tutorials on what I do, and you can take it or leave it, and I'll try and answer as many questions as I can. And if you like this, let me know. And what do you want to see next week? I'm going to try and do these weekly. Ooh. All right. Stay beautiful, stay gorgeous, and most of all, stay kind. Have a beautiful week.